them slider hand tree.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And got quite a load on here today. Oversized, wet, heavy, dark hay bales. And so yeah, they're fresh hay. It's 57,000 pounds, I think. Yeah, it says 57,330 down there. So it's the Pizzster Wade step deck. And we've got it set up as the Hell Creek Ranch version. So comes with skins. Got the dedicated trucking skin on the Pizzster 389 here. It's one of just a handful. I only have a couple that work with the Doonan sleeper, so I thought that would be kind of cool to put that on there. I like that sleeper. And this skin, I forgot all about it really, that I'd made it for Nebraska. And it's one of those paintable ones. So 4-color paintable. And yeah, let's get going. We got to get on up to Welker Farms. So it's a Montana trip. So we get on here. Got to 6 1/4. So I did a little checking to see. So I've got and this is my Pizzster profile, and in it I only have 2 trucks because I usually just take the same truck and kind of hop it up or change it or do what I need to do. So since the tri-drive came out, I've got the tri-drive truck and this one. And like anyway, yeah, long story short, I thought, well, that I drove in the last video Ruta's tri-drive W900, and that thing's always a pain in the neck because it doesn't really steer. There's no extra weight put on the front end, or it's a real bugger to get around a corner. Lots of understeer, and oh, you know what? I have traffic turned off. So let's see, let's get that going. Set it to 1. Okay, let's get out here before they show up. So, oh, look at that place in there. That's kind of fancy with the gated entrance and everything. Wow. So anyway, I was thinking to myself that, the difference between the 2 trucks, and I was almost going to go and just hop in I did hop in the tri-drive Pizzster 389 just moments ago and thought, well, come on, you just drove a tri-drive. You drove that tri-drive last 2 times. You've been in a Pizzster truck. And I did say that I wanted to get in a flat deck with this truck. So I thought, get a tandem, do the tandem and a Wade step deck. Why not? I haven't done the open step deck in a long time. I always put the cover on it, it seems. So I thought, well, I'm in the tandem, I'll weigh it. Because what Brutus truck needs, and most of them do, is you got to get in the open def.
Go straight.
And you got to add some weight to the, oh shoot, that's going to change. I should have been paying attention. You got to add some weight to the front end so it'll steer. Because, 3 axles all on a row pointing in the same direction, they tend to make the truck go straight. It's like being on rails. Like, this front axle doesn't do anything, or very little, unless there's enough weight on it to make those tires bite. So I weighed it, and it was 35,000 pounds. That's quite a bit. Actually, that's a lot. So I was thinking, oh yeah, okay, so he's added quite a bit to the front end. Now what I got to do is, well, get in the tandem axle, although I jumped in a big one. This is, it's a long frame. Not stretched, I don't think, it's just long, with a sleeper on it. And surprisingly enough, this thing weighed 30,000 pounds. So we got to go back to that last time I drove the tri-driver hauling the Southern Skinning Maz chain floor trailer. And we had a weight of, all up weight, I can't remember what it was a fair bit. and kind of came in with the trailer being 30,000 pounds based on the math when we went over the scale. Well, I guess based on what we're calculating, that trailer probably weighs more like 22,000 because the truck was so heavy. But I didn't calculate how much Pizzster had added to it to make it handle good, but sure to steer good. So if you're doing the guessing game going across the scales, these trucks are heavy. So that's good to know.
Go straight.
That guy just came bolting out of there, eh? The little Prius or whatever he's driving there. But yeah, fairly good looking cargo. A very cool trailer. Not sure why all the mud flaps aren't in the pack. There's 5 skins of mine in this. When you buy this trailer from Pizzster, you get 5 skins. You get this one, Grey Ghost, Johnson, Hell Creek Machinery and Equipment, and Black Swan. So they're typically painted down along the bottom there. And then your tarp has got a paint job. And that Hell Creek Machinery and Equipment one is one of the cooler skins I ever did for a trailer. I got to do it for box trailer, I suppose. I don't have an oversized sign on the front of the truck. But yeah, I really like the trailer and the truck. But I haven't been keeping up on who won the trailer package last week, or the trailer. And I got to do that. I meant to get in touch with Pizzster today, but being yesterday as you watch this, I'll try and remember to get a hold of them, just see how things are going. I know they're doing a heck of a lot of work to the truck. To get it optimized.
50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
So we're not there yet. Like, this is an early version of the truck, but it's not fully optimized yet. What has to happen with this one is the lights. Let's turn them off and see what happens. It's 72, 73 frames. I'll decide to save right there. I just jumped up 5 frames. It's no big deal. And that is probably the graphic card has something to do with that. It's not a big swing. But we do have I imagine that cargo is, I don't know. We should try it again. See what happens when the cargo's off. If the frame rates jump a bit. Depends how complicated the cargo is for the system to draw. Nice country here. But yeah, I know I've had a few comments on folks, you know, they go down into South Arkansas, or actually even, you know, the other day when we did the trip with the logging trailer into, north, was that East Texas to Longview. I did another trip, right out of there because, well, I forgot to do the thumbnail. So I thought, oh, geez, while I'm here, I'll get another load of same logs and wheel them down the road a bit. And I ended up going south to, the log site down near Tyler. And, yeah, I haven't been through there enough lately, that east and northeast Texas. And the rebuild of that area, when they redid the, what do they call them, loblolly pines or something like that, looking really good. It looked really good. And they're going to have to get a trip from down in Beaumont or something up the east side of Texas and have a look. See what's going on there. See, you can sort of pick out the change in the trees. That guy kind of spooked on the bales. That's how the AI have accidents. Oh boy, what if we gotta do the wobble to the right here? Got lots of time. Here. Yeah, we're turning right here. Gonna go up through Lincoln. Yikes, that'll be on Montana 200 courtesy of Recon.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Boy, that's kind of off-ramp you like. Truck 70. Well, see if we can get her up to 70 here. Seems like it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Well, I worked on that darn skin, that green lantern skin for the W900 today, Tuesday. Oh my God, what a pain in the neck. So I decided I would put some more in that template guideline PDN that I made, and I added a couple things. Put a stripe up the side of the hood, not too far from the front, on both sides and across the top. So if you are going across the top of the hood, you can line it up, but it also gives you a measuring point to measure if your stripe starts on the side of the hood. You can measure both sides to that stripe and get them the same. So it's got that bonus. So put that on there. And then I split the 62 and 72 out because they have a problem where they can't use the same guideline across the sides because they have that sleeper door / window thing in them. And when the stripe goes through there, it joggles a couple pixels in the middle. That's pretty wobbly here. And on the middle stripe and the upper one, the test stripe is 3 pixels. So it's towards, it's a 72-inch sleeper. It's further away from the cab. On a 62, it's closer to the cab. And what happens is it changes through that jog, like through that opening, so at a different place. And you got to know precisely where it changes so you can change your stripe on the exact spot where the trim is around that opening. So I split those out and I put that in there so it's identified pretty clearly, and I drew the shape of that in the luggage door below it on the or toolbox, whatever you want to put in there, under the bunk, under the side of the sleeper. So that was a bunch of fooling around. And then I go, okay, time to fix that 38. Never happened. I put the, if you saw how I did that video on how to use it, I did the little distance thing, the same distance all around, all to the appropriate stripe, and on the test skin, and it's still 2 pixels out on the passenger side, and it just blows me away. And so I put the paint job on the truck with the guidelines over top of it. So I got the paint job I'm trying to line up, and the guidelines. The guidelines go around and line up. The passenger side's out 2 pixels still. So you riddle me that. Like, how does that make any sense? It's just insane. I might just put the skin out without the 38, because I mean, that's, I don't know, it's holding things up, and it's, who uses that 38-inch flat top anyway? Anybody? That doesn't look nearly as good as the 42-inch coffin top. It's a goofy looking thing in my view. Not very friendly either. Like, heck, a guy my size or whatever is, I have fairly wide shoulders, man. I wouldn't be able to lie on my back in there. Why the suspension is soft. Yikes. Just weaving and bobbing here. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I might just go ahead and just put it out without that sleeper, and then if I figure it out down the road, I may run into the problem. Well, I mean, I find out what I did wrong, or if I did not do anything wrong, but if there's another workaround, doing another skin, so when I do the next one, when I go to hit the 38, does the same thing. I'm gonna have to figure it out sooner or later. I could just update the skin pack, throw it in and update it on Steam, and let folks know, and the next time you go to use it, it'd be there. But yeah, just real weird. Well, look at this scenic view here. Let's see if we can get this in the photo. But we're gonna be leaning like a billy goat around here. Yeah, we got the suspension pretty soft here. Look at the wobble on the truck. We just barely move the wheel. And to drive it with an eggshell under my foot here, and real gentle touch on the steering. Oh, big lurch right there. Oh, this is Great Falls. The Montana Express garage is right down there. I think we keep going. We're not hanging east here.
Keep left.
Put the cruise on and try the drive-by. Big load of bales. Was Recon ever disappointed when the SCS step deck came out and they had the hay load, but they didn't load it like this? They had the double on the bottom and then single bale on top. He was pretty insulted by the whole thing. What? They know how to put bales on a trailer. So Pizzster fixed that up. Hey, there's a racetrack there or something. Oh, it's a dirt road. Whoa, better watch where we're going. What's going on there? Wow. Okay, let's have a quick peek and just see where we are. Hang on here. Try to stay on the road. Find the right button. Great Falls, right there. I wonder where that dirt road was going. I don't know if you can go off there to go to it. It's probably got a barricade on it. But I'll have to go have a look now that I've seen it. I had to do something on my Peterbilt emblem on my steering wheel. I 3D printed the thing that it sits in, that holds it, that goes in the middle of the steering wheel. And I made it just a, just a slip fit. It just fits in. I wouldn't call it an interference fit because you didn't have to really push it in. I would have liked it to have been, but I mean, you're taking a guess, right? You measure it up, you do your drawing in Fusion, and you 3D print it. And the amount of shrinkage, like I counted on the plastic, going down hot and then shrinking a little bit. And I guess over time now, it's actually, you can't really wiggle it, but it turns around, spins like I can move it. Kind of bugs my OCD. Look down there and the thing's all cockeyed. So I got I don't know, two-sided carpet tape, threw a little piece back in there, and the goal was one day to make another one with like a Kenworth, and if I can find a decent Kenworth logo. This is a keychain, a fairly nice Peterbilt keychain that I found online and just knocked a little eyelet off it. But what's cool about it is the ellipse, the Peterbilt ellipse. So what I did is I got the length and height of the keychain, and then I drew the ellipse to that width and height with the default ellipse tool, and it's the same shape. It's not like they're using a true ellipse from whatever they designed it on, which would be really old. Real old design before it was done on computers.
Exit right ahead.
That's pretty interesting.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Oh boy. That was sketchy.
Turn right.
Now. Fashion outlet. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, I got nailed. Yeah, $520. Shoot.
100 yards, turn right.
Could have slowed down sooner, I guess. Oh, here's another Fed. I wonder if that's the guy who got me.
50 yards, turn left.
Let's find out. We'll roll the stop sign. Oh, he's gone.
Turn left.
Oh. Did we stop behind the line? Oh no, we're way over it. There's no Fed in the vicinity. Nice wheels on the trailer. What were you using back there?
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, we used a fair bit of fuel. A little bit underpowered and a fair bit of weight, and you're just hard on the throttle the whole time. Oh, shoot. Are we going? No, we're going down to the farm. Yeah, it said Welker Farms equipment. Well, that's weird. I wonder what they're doing with it. Well, I don't know if you guys are following their rebuild of that big bud. Oh my God. They're really going at it. Pretty impressive, really, you know, for some farm guys. What they're getting done on that tractor and all the custom fabrication that they're having to do. Because they're putting that great big Cummins KTA in there. And I can't remember, is it a TT? Like twin turbo? Might be. To get a look at it again, but yeah, they're really going at it. I don't know if they're going to have a time running in time for seeding, but it's pretty amazing work that they're doing. Oh no, we're gonna just stuck behind a tractor. Well, he may be gone by the time we get up there. How fast he gets going. Would have been neat to be closer to him, see if the wheels are turning or are they just skidding along the road. Oh, hey, Arms House is coming, getting up. Look at that. Cool. Speaking of big buds. They're everywhere. So what, they're gonna have 3 of them now, I guess.
You have reached your destination.
We have. All right, where do you need it? Where the heck is that? Yeah, I can see something shining back there. Oh yeah, we better go to the left. Oh gee, a guy could have driven in there. Would have interrupted those guys' conversation, but we'll interrupt him again with the beeper. I don't think those guys are Ford guys. Got a Ford pickup sitting right here. That's quite a load. That's cool. I really enjoyed tugging that down the road. That was fun. I really like this old sleeper on here. Like I'm my preferred is a flat top sleeper, but I kind of like this thing. It's neat. Cool truck. Good times. Awesome trailer. It's not to like. Excellent. Where's the fuel usage? 76 gallons. Yeah. Guzzling fuel there. Got reasonable sized tanks on there too. Anyway, there we have it, folks. So once again, that's the Pizzster Wade step deck. And yeah, we're all familiar with the truck by now for sure. But yeah, it's pretty good. Can't wait to the update to see what else. See how the performance changes and what else is going to be on it. And man, after that, it's going to be going crazy time on the rest of the trailers and all kinds of stuff going. Then that W900 down the road a bit. Good times. So as always, guys, appreciate you following along. Take care. Catch you on the next one, and bye for now.